Mm. I'm Nick Fiorita from the NDZ podcast, and I'm joined by
Big Daddy D.
Xander. Okie dokie.
and today we're going to be talking about the school cafeteria and the good food and the bad food that comes out of it. David, good food number one.
Okay, well, some great food that we had last year. The pizza. You know, that buffalo chicken pizza.
The buffalo chicken pizza.
it
The
went
buffalo
hard.
chicken pizza.
Now, but this year I'm a little disappointed. The pizza, the sauce it's very different, and it's kind of
Lackluster.
sad. What?
Lackluster.
Lackluster it is.
Great word.
And
Great
then
word.
the dough, it just seems too doughy, like
It
not
is.
cooked.
It's not cooked
Chewy.
at all. You kind of got to wonder, what are they doing back there? They're clearly not cooking the pizza. I'm telling you that right now.
Throw it in a microwave, maybe.
All right. So, if they brought back the buffalo chicken pizza this year, do you think that it would make it okay to eat the doughy, bad pizza?
Well, no, to be honest, like the flavor is good, but like I feel like that doughiness would just kind of ruin the entire embodiment of the pizza.
Yeah, it's too chewy. You gotta have the crispness of the crust and the nice flaky chicken. Ooh.
Another thing that they had perfect, and they messed it up, was the mac and cheese.
Oh.
They used to have some top-tier mac and cheese, and then they looked at each other and said, let's put buffalo chicken in this and make it taste bad. And that was their thought process, I guess.
It's a very disappointing day, the first buffalo mac and cheese. Like, I was disheartened, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, because when you hear buff mac, you think it's gonna be good. So, all in all, they basically took out the buffalo chicken and then put even worse buffalo chicken.
and, like, I normally buy, like, 2 entrees. I'm going to be, like, for real here. I splurge. And when I buy 2 mac and cheeses and I find buffalo chicken in there, like, I feel cheated out of my money because, like, now the flavor ain't there anymore. I'm not welcome to Flavor Town.
Yeah.
Also, every now and then, our school gives that free little dessert. Sometimes they whip out that brownie with that little bit of frosting on top,
Oh.
and that is some top-tier stuff. But then, don't even get me started on the little sugar cookie they try to give us.
No, that thing is, like, tasteless. It's dry.
If you threw it hard enough, it might kill someone.
Like, I
Probably.
wouldn't be surprised.
Some kind of like Ninja Star from like Hell's Kitchen.
Did anyone else notice that they've changed the milk brand?
Yeah, I didn't notice
It went from that True Moo to that whatever it is now.
It was off-brand True Moo. It was the cow, but now it's something with a G. I'm pretty sure,
It's just got color markings. No cow, no nothing, just colors.
which is really sad because every time I drink that milk, I imagined it was coming straight from the cow's udder, and that chocolate milk was phenomenal.
Now, like, honestly, like, I don't really notice much, like, taste difference in the milk.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's the same exact milk, but they
Different
decided
branding.
that milk udder was not school appropriate.
So, other foods that we have here, like the chicken sandwiches.
The chicken sandwiches are always hit or miss. Sometimes you're like, KFC, get out of the way. Other times you're like, what is this plastic that they fried and put between these 2 pieces of bread and called it a chicken sandwich?
Like, honestly, I don't get chicken sandwiches anymore because I got ruined one time. I bit into it, and it was, like, rubber. Like, it crunched, and, like, no matter where I went in the sandwich, it was just crunchy. And I
Outside
couldn't.
was crunchy, but like the inside was like fibrous almost.
Speaking
Not even, like, the whole thing was crunchy.
Speaking of rubber, those monstrosities of so-called burgers they try to give us.
Okay, you can't diss up on the burgers. Sometimes they're pretty good.
Sometimes the
The
burgers
burger
slap.
is one mass of gray mystery substance that they have taken a grill marking to. And you can't change my mind on that.
Yeah, but when the burgers do slap, they slap. They're pretty good.
I'll give the mystery meat its credit when credit's due because it sometimes does tickle my fancy.
No, I know something introduced me to last year was the mayo ketchup mixture on the burgers.
Ooh.
That I have been mixing mayo and ketchup since the day I was born. I came out of the womb with a Heinz ketchup bottle and a thing of Duke's mayo in my other hand,
Duke's.
and I just threw them together. And from that day on, I have never had a greater invention of sauce.
Now, what about the Heinz marketing thing that they did? They made the mayo chup. It's a pre-mixed mayo and ketchup.
I have 4 bottles of mayo chup in my fridge at home.
Really?
Yes. And they get used pretty darn fast.
If we had like actually good condiments, maybe we could improve the taste of our plastic food.
Well, I remember freshman year they had like hot sauce bottles at every single like lunch stand. There was different pump stations for hot sauce. Like,
Remember freshman year when we had the sandwich station?
I remember sandwich.
Really?
I remember the sandwich station. The sandwich station had its good days. I only got 1 sandwich there. And I specifically asked, no tomatoes, no olives. Guess what I found?
Tomatoes and olives.
Tomatoes and olives. That was a great use of my money.
See, in freshman year, I went to the sandwich station almost every day. I would always get a wrap with turkey, some ham, some mayo, some banana pepper, a little bit of lettuce. Ooh, it was pretty good. Pickles. Don't forget your pickles.
Sorry, we just had to burp real quick talking about all this food. You know what, though? You know what's the good thing from this school? Year after year, that taco sauce sitting on the top of those little condiment racks,
Oh, yeah?
it actually makes every food they serve better, and I'm not quite sure how.
I haven't indulged in it.
Yeah, I
Oh.
haven't.
You definitely need to indulge in it. Like, you know how our mashed potatoes taste like paste and nothing else?
It's like that box mac.
Yeah, and I had the mind power to sprinkle a little bit of that taco sauce on the mashed potatoes. Changed my life. Absolutely changed my life.
Now hold up. Now you're talking about mashed potatoes being bad, but the chicken nugget mashed potato gravy bowl,
Slabs.
That's
best
good,
lunch.
but the mashed potatoes are saved in that bowl by the gravy.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I
You
can
can
see
see
that.
that, yeah. And the taco sauce acts as that standing gravy when they don't give you the gravy on the mashed potatoes already.
Now the broccoli cheese combo. It's you can smell it from out of the cafeteria.
That's disgusting.
That's horrible.
No, I've never eaten any like broccoli from the school because, like, honestly, like you just look at it and it just looks like a giant mushy puddle in the
It
tray.
smells nasty. You can smell it from like the 300 call.
And that's another reason why.
Another
I don't get
thing, a few days ago, I decided to indulge myself in some school black beans. Just to find a leaf in my black beans.
Now, was it like a school leaf or like a bay leaf?
I don't know because I threw the rest of it away as soon as I saw there was a leaf in my black beans.
If it was a bay leaf, then bay leaves are used for flavor.
It might have been a bay leaf, but I don't want a bay leaf in my black beans when I'm munching on my black beans.
it. You got your black beans. You're trying to eat black beans, no leaves.
Exactly. If I wanted leaves, I'd have asked for a salad at the salad line. No.
Leave the leaves out of my food.
Exactly. Hashtag go red. No vegetables allowed.
What about the you guys remember in like elementary school those little mozzarella sticks?
No, I never had mozzarella.
The cheese sticks?
Don't even get me started on elementary school food.
Elementary school food was like the best. You got like the primetime chicken box with like 15 different nuggets in there.
They used to have those personal Red Baron pizzas
Oh my God,
that
those
came
slaps.
in the pizza box. The Big Daddy ice creams.
Don't even get me started.
It was literally like
Daddy
a quart
ice
of ice cream for like a first grader. And the sad thing is it's gone now, and I don't ever see it coming back.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Michelle Obama. I'm calling you out right here, right now.
Ruined
And
my-
they gave us all diet soda instead of giving us actual soda.
You had sodas at your lunch?
No, not elementary.
And the
Here.
vending machines.
Oh no.
All of it's diet soda. They got Diet Pepsi, Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke.
I am quite glad they have Diet Dr. Pepper. I can get behind some Diet Dr. Pepper.
I don't like the taste of diet soda. I never have. They just taste different to me. Like the new Coke Zero. It's got a weird diet soda aftertaste.
I don't really notice it. I mean, like,
I mean, I grew up on diet sodas, being a large fella. But, I mean, clearly didn't help me lose any weight drinking the diet sodas. But I've just kind of grew accustomed to the taste.
I've always been like a straight soda, like never really diet. Like every now and then, like you see a Coke Zero and that's all you got. So yeah, all right, I'll snag one. But for the most part, it's always been like pretty straightforward soda.
I mean, we've gotten a little bit off topic with the school food, but, you know, it's just all food in the end. But the school food sucks most of the time. They have a few gems, but every now and then, a blind squirrel finds its nut. Thank you for joining the NDZ podcast. We will catch you next week.
Bye.